वी डू स्मॉल थिंग्स विद ग्रेट लव। हमारी फैमिली का हिस्सा बनिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए नेस्टेड मैंगो को और क्लिक कीजिए बेल आइकन पे। एंजॉय कीजिए लर्निंग एंटरटेनमेंट।
Hello friends, welcome on the Nested Mango channel. Today we are going to learn, we are starting a new series on the GitHub and Bitbucket. So in this tutorial we are starting, we will learn how we can manage our code, our version control with the Unity, and we will also start Android, but nowadays we are going to start with Unity. So you know very well about the Bitbucket and GitHub. So these are the server on the internet where people used to share their codes from the local computer. So what is the GitHub and what is the Bitbucket? Today we will know everything and how we can do the version control. We will learn from step by step. So let's learn about the GitHub. So if you don't have any account, so just create your account, and I have already one account of the GitHub, so I'm just doing login. So it's a very simple. You can create your new account and then just you will be on the GitHub site, and there is also Bitbucket. So I'm going to tell you that what is the main difference between Bitbucket and GitHub. And here is a very important news that GitHub is bought by the Microsoft company just yesterday. So I don't know what is going to happen in the future, but GitHub and Bitbucket is very useful tool for the developers. So friends, what is the difference between Bitbucket and GitHub? It's a very common question. So Bitbucket and GitHub. So first we will create a project on the GitHub, and I'm just doing login on the Bitbucket. You can also create your new account if you don't have. So just do, and I'm forgetting the password, so let's me try again. And so let me tell you what is the difference between GitHub and Bitbucket. So if you talk about the GitHub, so on the GitHub you can create your repository private and public. So in the private and public, so if you are creating the public repository, so you don't have to pay anything. But when you are trying to create the private repository on the GitHub, so it will ask for paying money. So most of the people use the GitHub because they want to share their code on the GitHub, because they want access to the people, they want to share with the people, and most of the people use the GitHub. But if someone want to do the private, so it is a little problem. So just let me create one repository, and I have given the name my demo game, and you can do the public, but I'm showing you that when you are creating the private, so it will ask to pay the money. So this is the big difference, that when you create the private repository, so it asks for to transfer the money. So there is a two option, credit card and PayPal. So most of the company pay for it, but as a normal developer it is not possible to pay for it. So we just create the public, and here is also the license agreement. So you can just choose any one of them. So this is the license agreement, like you can see on the YouTube, that when we put our videos, so it's a YouTube license. And there is also ignore file. So when you will create the Unity product, so it's very important that you are creating, like if you are making the repository for Android, Java, or whatever, anything, you can put if you are working on the C++. So I'm going to work on the Unity, so I will search Unity and select the Unity, because it will create ignored files, and it is very important we will use in our project. So I think if you are visiting my channel first time, so please subscribe my channel and don't forget to like this video. And in this series we are going to learn how we can use the Unity with the Bitbucket and GitHub. So it's a very important thing, and let's start the same work with the Bitbucket. So what is the difference in a Bitbucket? That you have not to pay anything in the Bitbucket. That's the very good news, that if you don't want to pay anything, so you have to create the account on the Bitbucket, and you can use freely, and there is no any charge for it. You can use it by you have not to pay anything. You can use it free. So just I'm creating the same repository, my demo game, and then this is the private repository. You can see that this is the private repository. If you click on this is private. If you are not clicking on that, so it is not private. So just check on the private repository, and here you are using the version control Git. So most of the people use Git, and second one is not so useful for us. And here is the description box. You can add description about this repository, about this project, and simply you don't have these are the not useful for you, so just create the repository for it. And here you can choose your language. So Unity script, you know very well, in Unity we use C# language. So just you can create the repository, and in this tutorial we are learning that how we can create the repository on the GitHub and Bitbucket. But in the coming tutorial we will learn so many exciting facts about the Bitbucket and GitHub, and you will learn that how smoothly your code is going to share on the GitHub and Bitbucket. It's too exciting and to manage your code, because if you're working with the team, if you're working in the company, so it is very important to learn these things. So I will tell you everything step by step, and there are so many procedure, like there are so many action like commit, and you will create branches, you will pull repository. So I will tell you everything, that how you can create your branch, how you can test your code, and how you can commit your code. So it's a very exciting thing. So we'll learn in the coming videos. So thank you so much for watching, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. Have a good day. Keep learning, keep growing.